While my opponent may say that steroids cause many health issues and will make you lose everything, we disagree. My teammates and I have said steroids make sports more entertaining. Sports fans enjoy watching athletes do the unbelievable. Watching Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa battle for the home run record was one of the most memorable moments for sports fans, and they can give credit to steroids for that. Another example of a historic moment in sports is the 1988 men's Olympic final. That race is a perfect example of athletes boosting the game. Out of the 8 runners, only 2 have never been linked to any performance-enhancing drugs. Without the other 6 runners that did, the race wouldn't be remembered near as much. Steroids would make sports way more competitive, and athletes would be better than ever. Allowing athletes to use steroids would help athletes recover from injury quicker, help them get back into the game. It happens all the time where athletes get injured training for major competitions and they have to withdraw. If sports fans' favorite players have to withdraw out of the competitions, fans will no longer want to watch it and the media will lose a lot of viewers, which leads into our group's third reason why athletes should be able to use steroids. If athletes could use steroids, there would be so many records being broken that ESPN and other sports broadcasters will have to review the plays and interview the players, which would earn the companies a lot more money. This is significant because if the companies were making more money, the shows will be better. We would also like to point out that steroids make you bigger and faster, but you still have to have the natural ability to play sports. Just because somebody's big doesn't make them good. I know from personal experience that even if someone is big, they could have no athletic talent and be useless. As reported by Texas Lutheran University, steroids may make your muscles bigger, but you still have to be able to pull down the catch while being pressured by defenders. Steroids might help you break a couple tackles after the catch, but without the ability to catch, the steroids would be no use. When athletes take steroids, they don't automatically become star athletes. You have to remember that all professional athletes had to show natural ability to get to that high of a level, which shows that everybody is good, but some athletes want to be better. If performance-enhancing drugs were legal for athletes to use, everyone would have access to them, and everyone would be able to improve their game.
Well, the game or something better, but we disagree because doping is dangerous for many reasons. If because it can affect the body, your lifestyle, and other people's lifestyle. It's going to affect the person's lifestyle and the people around them, because if that person is a significant other and that person or persons is caught doping, they can lose their job, money, and be banned, not being able to pay bills or buy clothes and food, making it so they cannot dress or feed their family, if that one has one. It can also affect your friends and their opinion on them, because they're a cheater and a liar, and secrets don't make friends. They can lose their friends' trust and their family's trust. Fans can and will also lose trust for you, for that person, because they can lose money. That person can also lose their teammates or coaches' trust for that small action. This can affect other people's lifestyle because while doping on a field, court, etc., they can hit or throw or other things to an opponent and severely hurt that person or persons and put them in the hospital for a long or short period of time. So now let's all take a moment to think about this. Do you know someone doing this? So think about it. What can we do to stop this? That's why doping should not be allowed while any person is playing in a sport.
Have you heard of athletes such as Lance Armstrong, Alex Rodriguez? Guess what they're known for? Doping in sports. In my own personal experiments, that if a kid was taking performance-enhancing drugs, I would think that it wouldn't be fair at all, because that kid would be faster and stronger. He would have the most success in that sport from using illegal drugs. that is banned in sports. Most important, if you get caught, you will get banned or suspended or lose a lot of your paycheck. And have bad side effects such as lots of acne, sweating all the time, and possibly death. You can be stripped of any medals, championships, or awards when you've been using steroids, just like Lance Armstrong. He was stripped of his 7 Tour de France medals. The fact that there are so many ways to cheat illustrates that if we allow doping in sports, it would open the door to anything, because it would be harder to draw the line on cheating, such as using pine tar in baseball and using sticky stuff on receivers' gloves.
My opponent may say athletes will lose respect from fans, but we disagree. Athletes can gain respect from their fans by taking steroids, because the better the athlete you are, the more fans you'll have. For example, Michael Jordan was a really good athlete and he had tons of fans, so that just proves that the better you are, you'll have more fans. Therefore, steroids can make you better and gain fans.